All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. What is up, everybody? We are back live here on YouTube. I've got something going on here. I feel like I usually check this kind of stuff out before I click to go live, but just bear with me here. What's up, everybody? Starting to check in. Listen, I got I see you all saying hi right now. Just bear with me because I've got quite a few things I want to talk about, and if I start getting over here in the chat, I'm going to get distracted, and I'm going to lose what the hell reason I'm here for. See, y'all are doing it already. Y'all are doing it already. So anyway, yeah. So if you're over here in the chat, listen. If I don't say anything to you right yet, I've just got a lot of stuff that I want to talk about. It's been a very big weekend, very emotional weekend for me, as far as I got to return to the professional wrestling ring for number one. But number two, to also return to the professional wrestling ring at the Delaware Auto Exchange right there in Felton. And guys, it was a bittersweet return, not for me, because it had been a couple years since there's been any professional wrestling ran there. And but when it was, like I said, Dirty Sonny Deeds was the top dog. Him and Billy Bingo, we did whatever we wanted. We did whatever, said whatever we wanted to say, and nobody could tell us any different. A lot has changed since then with the passing of Mr. Bingo. And so it was an emotional weekend as well. I got to open the show by carrying a plaque the DCW had presented to Ron Faison, also known as Billy Bingo, inducting him into their class of 2021 Hall of Fame. So it was absolutely it was surreal to be able to do that. I almost lost it, but I was able to hold everything together. So that was just basically the start of the night. That kind of set the tone for what was actually a absolutely chaotic night. A lot of twists, a lot of turns, and I was involved. I was assigned to be the special guest referee in a 6-man tag team match. And for those of you that aren't wrestling fans, just bear with me. Those of that you are, you will enjoy these stories. But so I was a special guest referee for a 6-man tag team match that had a lot on the line. It involved the current president of Dynamite Championship Wrestling, Craig Prendergast, and he had two partners and two Normal Brothers. And they challenged the team of the DCW owner, David Klein, and Desmond King and Gabriel Kai. I was assigned to keep control of that match. I was also instructed to call it impartially, or I would be arrested for violating numerous PFA orders because I kept running in and busting the ass of DCW champion, the Honorable RGP. Apparently, he didn't like that so much, but yeah, he's had it coming. He's got a lot more coming to him. So anyhow, we get into this 6-man tag match, and I tell you guys, I haven't been a referee before. I know during my wrestling career, they've always yelled in my face, told me I was breaking the rules or to stop whatever I was doing. So I figured, what the hell, I can do this. And I did a very good job. I mean, I maintained control, and something happened at the end. I don't know. I was involved trying to break up the tag team that was battling outside the ring. I turned and looked, and I saw that there was a cover going on. Craig was attempting to pin Dave. I ran back to the ring, reluctantly started to count because the ramifications of that match was if David Klein's team lost, that he himself and Dirty Sonny Deeds had to disappear from Dynamite Championship Wrestling forever. However, if I'm sorry, I think I screwed that up. If Craig's team won, then me and Dave were gone. However, if Dave's team won, then Craig had to resign as president. So see, I got over here in the comments, and I almost lost it. So anyway, by me going for the count, if I had counted to 3, Dave and I would have had to have disappeared. I don't know what happened because I was suddenly struck from behind with something very hard. I don't know what it was, but it knocked me for a loop. So I really don't know what happened from that point on. Anyway, apparently the um, there was some underhanded tactics that they used my hand to count to three while I was unresponsive or what have you. But it is what it is. Dave and I were prepared to go ahead and make our exit. We thank the fans, and um, so it continued on from there. Come to find out later on back in the locker room that it was the Honorable RGP, the current DCW champion, who struck me in the back of the head with the championship belt. So I had to been waiting to settle the score. Ever since I had found out that it was him, I knew that I was going to get a chance to get him back. And in attendance at that show that presented an award to Dynamite Championship Wrestling was one of our House of Representatives, Representative Sean Lynn, presented DCW with an award for 18 years for being in business. But also, he still hung around. And during the main event, the Honorable RGP cheated to retain his championship, but his celebration was short lived as the representative came to the ring and said that his position within the state allowed him to roll certain business decisions and things like that. So he was going to reinstate to active duty in-ring competition, Dirty Sunny Deeds, and announced that I would be the opponent for RGP on September the 18th back at the Delaware Auto Exchange Arena. So again, right here, you just heard it on September the 18th. Put it on your calendar. Yours truly will be facing the Honorable RGP for the DCW, that's Dynamite Championship Wrestling Championship at the Delaware Auto Exchange Arena in Felton. We're going to try to work on some ways to try to stream that match live so you guys can watch it, so you can be a part of it. It'll be my first active match, official match that I've been involved in since my neck injury. I've done some things here and there, but this will actually be my first full match back, and it will be for the championship. So going to be doing a lot of training. Got to get myself ready for that. That still will not detract from being able to film and take you guys on crazy ass adventures. So don't worry about that. It's not going to affect that. CJ and I are planning on going filming, planning the schedule around, and then I'll hit some training in between. But very, very excited. Looking forward to that. So absolutely. So, guys, let's jump over here. I've been watching the chat for the most part, and I tell you, I appreciate you guys so much. It's so that's what's going on. I wanted to get that out. Very excited. One of the things, these live streams, we talk about a lot of things. We end up bullshitting a lot. A lot of times we do end up talking about wrestling. Professional wrestling is something that I've been very passionate about, and I just I got to do a lot. I accomplished a lot in wrestling that I never thought would be possible. But I think I still could have done a lot more. But getting injured, the injury that I injured my neck, and it was causing damage to a nerve that my arm was going numb. And it's enough to make you sit back and reevaluate life. And as much as I loved performing in front of the crowd, it just wasn't. It just wasn't, worth a permanent injury because I still got a lot of life left. I'm old, but shit, I feel young as hell. And so let's, with that being said, let's jump over here and see. Let me scroll all back. I'm just going to start at the top for the people that started to tune in. We've got over 200 people that are in here right now. So if you are still here, check it out. We've got Alyssa. We've got Chicken Wing One, Kayla Whitmire, Tapia Dolores, Rose 2017, Chantel Rose, Kilia Centron, Yaya Perez, what's up, Yaya? Moonchild, Sean Forbes, Patricia Mescal, Pam Self, Hannah Elizabeth Thomas, Catherine Meckie, Andrea Boatman, stomping a mud hole, says Texas is in the house, Joy S., Jenny, Connie Hansen, Joy S., XX Charlie Girl, XX, one away from Triple X, Joanne Wine. This is hello from Delaware, Joanne. I apologize, but I'm going to screw your last name up. How about if I just spell it? Wienikes. Hello from Delaware. Frank Puffengard. Frank Puffinberger. Mark Kent. Sophia Roundtree. Tammy Kreutzer. You know what? I am surprised. These screw up, but I am surprised that I can rattle through these names fairly quickly. I'm just surprised that the signal gets from my eyes to through my brain out to my mouth to be able to say it, because I've been hit in the head quite a few times. So if I screw your name up, I apologize, but it's really not my fault. Andrea Boatman, what's up? Jake Woodall, Paula Baldwin, Aaron Grigg, what's up? Antu Nguyen, Nguyen. Hi, I'm a great fan from London. I do apologize because I know I wasn't even close on that one. Sylvia Cagle, Darlene Douglas. We've got Sunshine Mama. And I see people checking in from all over the place, too. This is absolutely amazing. Angie Aldridge says, hello, son. I hope you're beating hits 45 with Humidex here in New Brunswick, Canada today. It's been very hot. It has been hot. If I had to imagine what hell is like here it's got to be what it feels like here in Delaware. I am actually sitting here sweating right now. So yeah. Crystal Smith says, what's huge? It was actually the huge announcement about me challenging the DCW champion for the title on September the 18th. Healy K, that answers your question also. Dawn Mitchell's up in Philly. What's up? Now I know I'm way far behind. I'm drifting off. Okay, all right. Let me try to catch up here, because y'all are probably saying shit that. Let's scroll. Let's scroll. Let's scroll. We're experiencing technical difficulties, as in I don't know what the hell's going on right now. Okay, so I think I am. All right, well, I'm just going to go ahead and start here because it looks like I am close here, so I should be up current with you guys. Let's see. Let's start. Spirit Believer 2020 says, hi. I do. Are you? Is your name Ashley? I think I talked to you the other day on the phone. I think I'm putting that correctly. April's Afterlife Encounters. Can't wait. Next video with CJ. She's from Georgia. Yeah, actually, we are going out filming tonight. We've got a lot that we are actually planning. I've said that we've been planning a road trip, but apparently we may be heading out a lot sooner than I thought with the road trip, as in we may be leaving this weekend. And I'm not going to tell you where we're going. It's all going to be a total surprise. So boo me if you want, but Carmen Major says, usually I miss your live stream. Happy to make it. Carmen, welcome. If this is your first time I do leave the replays up because at some of the way these live stream go, it's being that you're new here. Usually, I give you guys some news, what's been happening, and things like that. And then when we open up, it's just basically a general bullshit session. Gives me a chance to hang out with you guys. We talk about whatever and anything that you want, and it's there's no filter on the conversations. We've talked from toilet paper to actually shitting in your pants to aliens to what have you. So yeah, you're going to be, and a lot of it is this here, me getting caught up in the chat and actually forgetting that I'm live. So I glance over and see myself just sitting here, and it's that's the way it usually happens. Mama 505 so sending you a protection stone just wherever you go. Feel me? We keep negative vibes. Hope you love it. I'm sure I will. I do appreciate everything that the Deesters do send. If you would like to send something, you can send it to Sunny Deeds. That's P.O. Box 2002 2002 Greenwood, Delaware 19950. If somebody could actually just go ahead and post that up in the comments. But yeah, actually, I do appreciate it. I've been a little bit behind. I did a live stream the other day featuring some fan mail. I've got some that I need to catch up on because I got behind there on a lot of things, and I'm just trying to get caught back up. Daniel Michael says June 25th, President will put out all info on UFOs all the way back from Roswell. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. I believe there's a lot of things that they will keep behind. Guys, could you just imagine just if they did come out and just blatantly just told everybody, yes, look, these aliens exist. They have existed. UFOs are flying over above us now. They're in our oceans, shit like that. Could you imagine the mass panic that would go down? I mean, goddamn, we hear about somebody hacking a pipeline and people start hoarding gasoline and stuff like that. The pandemic hit and people started hoarding toilet paper. What the hell would happen? Do you think if they would blatantly admit that, hey, look, this is actually going on, people would lose their minds. And so I believe they may disclose some things, but we'll never get the total full story on what they know or what they've been involved in. So yeah, it'll be interesting. I do have, if you're new here, you haven't tuned in for a while, if you've missed my stories, I myself, let me get this here. Brittany Westbury, thank you for your super chat. Can't wait to see more of you and CJ videos. Come to Savannah, Georgia. We have a ton of haunted stuff. Have done a lot of research into Savannah. So yeah, that's definitely a place that we're going to hit once we get back into the ghost adventures. So again, thank you, Brittany, for that. But yeah, to get back to my story, I've told it several times. Some of you may remember, some of you may not have heard it before, but I have seen two different things in the sky during my lifetime, and it was, and I'm talking about a time span of about 20 years apart. That I did see these, and it was something that was in the sky that there is no explanation on what it was. It was not a weather balloon. It was not a helicopter. It was not an airplane. It was not a drone. This was the first time I saw this was back before drones were even a thing. And so I myself have seen two UFOs, and nobody can change my mind. And I don't care what you think about me just because I say that. You could say I'm crazy, I'm full of shit, do whatever, but I don't care. I know what I saw, and nobody can change my opinion. But to describe the objects that I have seen, it was the very first one that I've seen, and like I said, this one was about 20 years ago. It was a bright, clear day. Clear sky, clear blue sky. There wasn't a cloud anywhere in sight. And it was 7:30 in the morning. I was on my way to work. And on this stretch of road, something caught my eye, and I turned to look, and what I saw was there was a bright, shiny, metallic object that was just hovering in the sky. It wasn't making a noise. It was just sitting in the sky, and it was shaped in, it was a ball. It was a metallic ball looking thing, and it was glistening in the sunlight. That's actually what drew my eye to it, was the sun glistening off of it. And I started to watch, and I'm riding, and of course I'm riding through, and I'm trying to clear out all the things in my head on what it could be. Okay, it's not a helicopter. It's just sitting there. There's no rotors. You don't see any of that. It's not an airplane. If it was, I've never seen an airplane sit in one friggin' spot or seen one that was shaped like a ball. Weather balloon could have been, but don't those damn things move? This wasn't moving. It wasn't tethered anywhere. It was just hovering in the sky. I got to a portion of this road that I the trees are so tall that it's almost like you're going through a tunnel, and you're only through that section of trees for maybe 5 seconds. I mean, if you're going through, you can make it through in 5 seconds. So as I'm entering these patch of trees, I could still see it behind a couple of the trees, still sitting there, still glistening in the sun. Once I got through that patch, my view was obstructed by a few of the trees. Once I got out, it was wide open again, and the damn thing was gone. I actually pulled my car over to the side of the road and got out and looked at the entire sky all the way around to see if it moved. It still should be in the general vicinity of where I was looking, and it was gone. It was gone. You tell me what it was, because I don't know. It wasn't a helicopter. It wasn't an airplane. It wasn't a weather balloon. So, for those that don't believe in UFOs, please explain to me what that could have been. So that's my first UFO story. And are you guys even listening? Because it looks like you're talking about other shit over here. Haven't you? Okay, Judy, I see you here. I think I'm caught back up. There is. I still think we're over here. Adamski, I believe all modern technology comes from extraterrestrials. Area 51 holds some crazy stuff. Yeah, I am absolutely sure. There's a big reason that shit is all secretive out there. But again, so I'll just go ahead and jump ahead, and then I'll jump over here, and we'll get some stories from you guys. The next thing that I saw was, like I said, about 20 years later. I was traveling down a main highway, main route here in Delaware, Route 1. For those of you who are familiar with Delaware and Route 1, it's that road is hell, especially during the summertime. But anyway, I was upstate, up at the top of the state of Newcastle County. Was heading south. This day was just a little bit different, as in it wasn't a clear sky. It was dark, cloudy. There had even been thunderstorms in the area. It had rained. So just to give you the background on, what I'm looking at here. Well, on this particular day, I'm traveling, and as I'm looking down, I'm approaching the exit for a town called Middletown, and I'm just trying to give the people that know Delaware Route 1 or where I'm at upstate, just to give you a point of reference on where I'm talking about. And right in the clouds in the sky in front of me, there was a light, and it was a glowing light. It was a light that was just sitting in the sky. So now this wasn't something that my view got obstructed. I had to turn my head to see it. As I'm driving, looking down, I could see the light right straight in my line of vision. And so I start watching this, and guys, I shit you not, this light went in a back. Now I'm going to probably screw this up because of the camera, but it went in a backwards C-shaped motion, and then it shot straight up in a blur and was gone behind the clouds. Did whatever from that point. But what in the hell kind of light could make that type of maneuver and then shoot straight up that quickly. I don't know. Can't explain it. I'm just telling you guys what I saw. So I do definitely believe that. We're jumping over here. We'll talk into this. Judy Woods, I want to back up here to you because I saw. Believe in aliens and UFOs, and Judy is in Hayden, Kentucky. Judy, go ahead and drop your comment here, and let me know if you have any experiences seeing or seeing anything up in the sky that you can't explain, or anybody. Let's go ahead and generate the conversation here if you have. And guys, I tell you what, I will let you know. There's 267 Deedsters that are here right now. Okay, my house is being renovated. It's had a lot of renovations done to it, a lot of remodeling currently going on. It is an older house, which means that it doesn't have air conditioning. So I'm sitting here with a fan that is blowing on me. But the news is AC will be installed this week, so we'll be good to go. But I don't know if I'll be on here for the whole hour or not, being it's only been 26 minutes. But I am sweating my ass off, just so you guys know. And I'm going to dip out here for this real quick. Okay. Okay. Where were we? I see Latricia Chapman. Name is Latricia, live in Georgia. Let me know if you get this. I see you now, Latricia. Linda Soroka. The round ball is called the Merkaba, personal energy field they travel in. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to look into that because, like I said, I have no idea. Joanne, what Joanne is where I'm talking about, where I saw that. Mary Littleton wants to watch wrestling. Well, like I said, we're working on ways to go ahead and stream that live. So they're very excited about that. And I hope I do get to share it with you guys. Like in sub YT. Like in sub YT. I bet it's what a light the size of a football field. I can't even guess the size of it. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, all I know it was a very bright light that was you could see it in front of the clouds. So I don't know how big it was. It was big enough for me to notice it and be able to watch it maneuver in the sky to do that crazy stuff. But yeah. My big my big sausage 1960. Have you ever been attacked by a spirit? Deedsters, go ahead and answer that question for me because I'm pretty sure there's a couple videos that will answer your question. Heather Holt, absolutely. I do agree with you. Rose, 2017. Did you get a picture of it? Yeah, no, Rose. The first incident, like I said, was 20-some years ago, and it may have been even before I had a cell phone, or you know what I mean. I'm giving my age there, but guys, cell phones haven't been around forever. And the other one, I was driving, and when I saw it, I was locked on. What in the hell am I looking at? As opposed to let me try to take a picture. I know, but hey, Sean Forbes, I am seeing, excuse me, a story that you were telling, but Julie Haddis. Okay, she's seen something. This is awesome, guys. I tell you, it's Migdalia Gonzalez. I just pretend you did a shout out for me. I'm not able to hear. Well, Migdalia Gonzalez, there's your shout out. Okay, here's Sean Forbes. We'll go back. I was walking home for my friends through countryside about 6 miles. Heard what sounded like a loud bass. There was almost like a square, and it had lights from all sides on the bottom. Yeah, dude, how did you feel? Shine like a half a mile from me at Shinewood Place. Felt like he was looking at me and was like a standoff for maybe 4 minutes and shot off like mad, stupidly fast. How'd you feel about that, Sean? After you was it kind of like a? Had you ever had any experience prior to that, or was that your you had to wrestle with yourself on what it actually was that you had saw? Angie Haynes, we'll get into some ghost stories here too. I just try to get to people and get them involved and I like to try to stay on some topics because if not I'll be all over the place and we're climbing up now. We're over 289 people in here now, so they want they're we're I don't know what the hell I'm saying. I told you I'm totally distracted over here. Okay, Judy says she hasn't seen anything. Shannon Hood says lives in Sedona, Arizona. Do you have UFOs? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there is a lot of activity out there in the desert. It's what a way to stay hidden. Another thing that I've been watching and okay, I've been watching a couple documentaries where they've been talking about USOs, and those are the underwater submersible under unidentified submersed objects or yeah, UFOs underwater. Just watching and then seeing some of the videos of some of the like Navy videos and things like that, showing objects dipping down into the water without even making a splash or anything. Kind of like they just, I don't know. It's really crazy stuff. And that's something that I mean I haven't seen anything like that, but I do totally believe that there stuff like that USOs. Yeah, I do totally believe that that is possible because I mean when you look at it, when you look at the percentage of the Earth that is water and they've only explored 10% of the ocean floor. We don't even know, guys, what is on our own planet. Um, so it's. I mean, you look at you see the fishing ships that go out and they're pulling up all kinds of different species or things that you know what I mean that are living way down deep and that we never knew basically existed. So we don't even know what's on our own planet. So do I believe the USOs are possible? Absolutely. Brandy H35. Yeah, absolutely can't imagine the treasure in our waters. It's so huge. We don't know what's there. We do not know what is there. Nancy Mom Fam said that Ghost Girl, we are actually neighbors. We need them to come to Kansas. No one comes here. What should we come to Kansas? Tell me. What's in Kansas for? Jenny says, "Is there no mods on here?" No, I like to have control over my own stuff. So if anything needs to be done, I can do it here. It's just yeah. I believe. Good, good, good. Bobby Joe Ashton believes. Yeah. Fam's podcast. I am doing fantastic. Had an absolutely amazing weekend. TCW Nerd in Space says Kansas has flatlands and good barbecue. Okay, you've piqued my interest with barbecue. Christian Estrella is watching from the Philippines. Hey, thanks for joining in today. Shana Hood says some believe aliens walk among us. I do, but I believe it's possible. Karen Brown here on the East Coast of North Carolina, UFO activity has picked up over the past couple of years. I've seen something twice I cannot explain. UFO MegaCon in Laughlin, Nevada is going on right now through the 12th. Oh man, that would yeah, it's a different it's I'm sure out there the time that I went out to Nevada and out there to the desert, just looking around and things like that, you can definitely absolutely see the possibility. Like I said, what a way to be hidden besides being out in the desert. Angie says nobody comes to Oklahoma either. Well, what's going on? Why is nobody coming to Oklahoma and Kansas? Reefer Man reviews that I saw a UFO over my house last year. Orange globe, no sound, went straight over my yard and beyond. It happened at midnight. Did it scare the shit out of you? Linda Sarakas says a lot of alien activity here in British Columbia, Canada, all down the Pacific coast. Yeah, see, so it's all over the place, guys. It is all over. Um, start looking up. Oh no, Jenny, you're not. You're fine. You are absolutely fine. I don't. I don't get annoyed. Chris Archer, good evening from the UK. Investigative info. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Reefer Man was beyond scared. It's yeah, it's something. So Tennessee more near water dams. Awesome, awesome. Good deal. Good deal. All right, so what do we want to talk about now? What do we want to do now? We've talked about UFOs. We've talked about it's hot as hell. We've talked about wrestling and talk about what's coming up. Heather Wilson, did you see the pic I posted of your match? Absolutely. Absolutely love it. No, actually, I didn't. Where did you post that at? Beth Burr, is Norm there with you? Norm is always with me. He is, I'm pretty sure he's asleep somewhere. He's around here somewhere. He's got beds in every room. He just picks a spot and he crashes. And so, yeah, he is here. The Jarheads Goats love watching videos. Thank you so much for that. Julie had got to invest in a body cam. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Larry Chaffee, guess you can't see my messages. I see that one, Larry. I'm sorry. Big Action Pop lost a huge amount of weight. Absolutely, yes, yes, I have. I feel absolutely amazing. That's what they're and then that was you know, a big thing in the locker room. I've been to, of course, the show Saturday nights, but I've been to a couple different shows, and everybody's asking me the same thing. If I've being that I've lost the weight and everything, do I want to get back in? You know, you never lose the actual passion. I mean, it's if you don't understand professional wrestling, you don't understand the passion that the guys and girls put into it, and you never you never actually lose that. But I tell you, I feel good now, and wrestling does tear your body apart, and so I'm enjoying what's going on now. How long it's going to last, I don't know. I don't want to get back to the point of where it takes me forever to get up out of bed and to be able to walk straight and things like that. So yeah, there are parts that I miss. I don't miss the pain. Nancy, mom, fam, am I melting yet? I don't know about melting, but I'm leaking. Jared Talamantes. Yes, I say I started this live stream with saying that that's what is huge was the huge announcement being that I would be wrestling the Honorable RGP for the Dynamite Championship Wrestling Championship on September the 18th at the Delaware Auto Exchange Arena. TCN Nerd Space. Would you consider guest coaching at WWE or AEW? Yeah, they don't need me. They don't need me. I was a trainer, you know, for well, I won't say for a few years. I don't think once you're a trainer, you're always a trainer because I'm constantly. I love giving advice to the young guys and girls that I see in the locker room, and you know, trying to help them perfect their craft and just sharing a little bit of the the techniques or however you want to say the things that I did that worked for me. But I always love you know, trying to share advice and things like that. So, but yeah, no, they don't need me. They've got big enough star power themselves that they don't need dirty Sunny Deeds. And I do I do feel I'm leaving behind. You know, once I am totally finished with wrestling, do believe I'm leaving behind a legacy. Not only with some of the things that I've been able to accomplish. One of the major accomplishments is to be able to train guys and to be able to show them how to do this and how to entertain that crowd and to see them go on and be successful. It's in various companies and different places and things like that. And so that's what I look back, and I think that's what I'm going to look back on. Sharon Richardson is. I'm not sure how far we're behind. I'm still here on UFO comments. Um, Chris Myers says wrestling is hard on the body, but it is fun to experience it. Absolutely, absolutely, it is, guys. It one of the things for me, and it holds true for all the guys and girls in the locker room that go out there. We we do put a lot on the line to go out there and perform for that crowd, and the crowd this past Saturday night um, was absolutely off the hook. They were yelling, they were cheering, they were booing, they were totally into to each and every match, and it. It's an unbelievable feeling that when you're in there and you're doing that and you can hear that crowd react that way. It sounds loud in the arena, but it sounds twice as loud when you're in that ring. And there is a move that was my finishing move in wrestling as a spine buster, and I patterned it after Arn Anderson's double A spine buster, and made it kind of my own. I started doing different things with it. And Saturday night, guys, when I ran into the ring and hit RGP with the spine buster, just hearing the explosion from the crowd, they absolutely lost their minds. My adrenaline was pumping so hard that I mean, I was so into the moment and so excited and hearing them that I it's like I struggled to try to get to my feet, and I fell over in the corner, and I yelled out and did all kind of crazy stuff. Adrenaline makes you do some superhuman things, but it it was absolutely a very 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 fun experience. Anastasia Reardon says, "Sonny, are you live? What the hell does that mean? What are we doing then?" Brandy H35 says, "Tattoos. Want to talk about them? Sure. What do you want to talk about? Tattoos. They're permanent. I have two. What else can we talk about tattoos?" Heather Holt says you can feel it in your bones and your organs vibrating. I don't know. I felt like I was getting ready to friggin' explode. Pam's got 5 tattoos. Okay. Raven Star Witt says, "Got to get off here. Cook dinner if you ever get back to South Pittsburgh Hospital. Just holler and bring you water." Oh, actually, we have been talking about going back to old South Pittsburgh. Larry Chaffee's got 10 tattoos. Julie's got Hattis. Julie's got Hattis. What in the hell does that mean? Julie Hattis has 6 tats. Okay. I'm screwing. Wendy Seitman has 15 tattoos and more coming. That's awesome. Big Action Pop says, "What's next for Sunny Deeds? The world and everything in it." See, Dale Morrison says, "Anything you're passionate about has that effect." As a musician, played a brass instrument as a kid growing up. Lance, a musician. If you give him a choice of playing music, absolutely. Joey S has got 13 tattoos. 14th will come soon. Oh, yeah, so the Deedsters are tatted up. I love it. Tammy Lynn says, "Want to go to the Pokemon Forest?" Tammy, I think I'm about over the Pokemon Forest for a little while. We'll see, but big action pop up fun. Yeah, no, dude. I'm just I'm going. You know what I mean? I'm going after everything. Everything that I've been able to do up until this point has been an absolute bonus for me. Talk about wrestling being one of my passions. I never got into wrestling until I was in my 30s, and it it's was something I wish that I had gotten started in sooner. And it's just what. Okay, I lost you. So with that being, I lost my train of thought. So let's just go ahead and I'm sorry, we will skip that. Um, TCW Nerd Space, Sonny, let your kid get inked up. Summer does have tattoos. That's has been her choice. I've got tattoos. Who am I to tell her that she can't get one? You know what I mean? Clay Yarborough, thank you for all the content you provide. Clay Yarborough, thank you for all the content you provide. We all appreciate you. You're awesome. Thank you so much, Clay. I'm just me. I'm glad you guys enjoy and take the time to spend with me here, but not only here, but watching the videos. Kathy Fang says, "What's up? Are you just checking in, Kathy? I was seeing your name on Twitter." Tracy Gilson cell phones 20 years ago, bigger than cordless phones and heavy as heck. Yeah, absolutely. I remember when they first came out, the hot thing was they used to have these bag phones, a lot of people carried them in their cars. So those were like the first car phones, shit like that. But I remember some of them used to have a bag. that you carried over your damn shoulder. And you see them going through phases. They were huge, and then they got smaller, and then over time, they decide we need to get bigger again, to where people are walking around with laptops up to their face now. It seems. Charisma, thank you, Sarah. Your mom had a bag phone. Larry Chaffee is doing meet and greet, Springfield, Illinois. Larry, we've been talking about lining up, doing when we were talking about doing the road trip. We're talking about lining up some spots to actually do some meet and greets. So yeah, that's coming. That's coming down the pipe. Justin G says you're going to apply to get verified on Twitter. They're open again. I'll check into that, Justin. I have tried that. They kept denying me, which I had an issue with Twitter because I would report these fake accounts and they would make me provide copies of my identification and things like that, before they even reviewed anything. But my question is, if I am reporting this, then why aren't they going to the people on that account requesting to see their identification? It hasn't been that way, and they have given me responses that they didn't see that where there was an issue with anything. So I don't know. I no longer report any fake accounts to Twitter because it's not worth my time to go through the hassle of sending my identification if they're not going to do a damn thing about it. So right here, my Twitter handle is at Deeds_Sunny, lowercase. That's it. At Deeds_Sunny is my only Twitter handle. So, or only Twitter account. So anything else is a fake. But Justin, I will, being that you said that it's open again, I will, I'll try it again. I've actually have had the same issue on other platforms, social media platforms, Instagram being one that I have reported over 125 fake accounts that have used my name, my pictures, everything. And but yet when I request verification from Instagram, I keep getting declined, and I do not get explained on why I'm being declined. I'm doing all the shit that they're asking for, and somewhere there's got to be some kind of database showing that I've reported 125 fake accounts. So maybe they need to do something to try to fix that. But all I can tell you is, you guys be careful. Deeds_Sunny is my only Twitter. Instagram is Sunny Deeds, all lowercase, all together, one word, no numbers, no other special characters, nothing. Just my name, Sunny Deeds, lowercase, all one word. Anything else is a fake. Say it again right now, while we've got 281 people that are here, we do not have any need to create a private account to speak to the fans. Our main accounts are for that exact purpose. So if you get a request, number one, I can tell you, if you get a request from Sunny Deeds, it's not me. I'm sorry. I do not send out requests. I do not send unsolicited messages. I do not jump in your inbox to say hi and thank you for being a fan. I use this type of platform to be able to tell you guys that my accounts are ways to tell you, you know what I mean? Thank you for being your fan, or being a fan. I do have I don't have time to do that. If you get an unsolicited message, I do respond back. It takes me forever to do, and I can't get back to everyone, but I do respond back. But I do not ever initiate the conversation. So if that happens, please, it's not me. It's absolutely crazy that these people are still trying to do this. And the thing that gets me with some of these people is they're not what. Okay, if you're going to create a fake account, why would you like or follow my account? So because it shows notification, Sunny Deeds, whatever the hell number you've come up with is followed you. or for you to post fake account or post fake pages in comments that I make. Like I had an issue on Facebook. Someone posted a fake CJ Faison page in one of my comments. You don't think I'm gonna know that that's not real, and I'm not gonna tell anybody, you idiot? So they're not the smartest people, but apparently they're finding ways to try to put shaft you guys and things like that. Just please be careful. I'll actually go back in. Actually, it will be in the description of this live. That and I do leave these live streams up with the links to my social media. Anything else is a fake. Not I can't. I'm not going to call individual attention. I can't respond back to everything. I'm just not going to give a lot of attention to try to fight these guys. They're going to continue to do it. I report 5 friggin' accounts. The next day, 6 of them have popped back up. So I don't have time to do it. All I can say is you guys report it when you see it. Just be very careful and don't fall into anything. Joyce Smith, how old are you? You keep saying you're old. I am old, Joyce. Am I going to say how old? Had a whole bag here. The back on the bag phones. Yeah, the bag actually had the battery in it. Gosh, I am way behind now. Heather Wilson says I posted it on your Twitter page. All right, I'll check that out. Thank you, Heather. Lisa, guys, you can't fix stupid. Absolutely not. Penny Taylor says just joining. Hello from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Hello, Penny. I don't know how long ago you actually posted that. But actually, we have been on here for almost an hour. I don't know about sweltering. I'm hot. It's sweaty. Nancy Mom Fam says, you're not old. You may feel that way, but you're not. Actually, now I feel younger than my actual age. Way younger than my actual age. Now, a few years ago, with when I was still very active in wrestling, yeah, I did feel a lot older than I was. But Mel Real says, you don't look old. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Just for Men does a lot of wonders. Shout out to those guys. Carol Katie said, would like to see more haunted videos. Yeah, we're getting ready to line up some more. Like I said, the one particular road trip we're planning on doing is going to include some haunted locations. So the haunted videos are coming back. Nancy's Mom Fam says, I am 60, but I don't always feel that way, and I'm pretty active. God bless you. I tell you, it's that's the way it is. They do say you're as old as you feel, and as long as you're feeling that way and staying active, you're going to continue to feel that way for a long time. Rita Beanick, is your birthday coming up? Hi, Rita. It actually, it's coming up. It's in October. Anthony says, I'm 50, but I feel 60. Nancy's Mom Fam says, use it or lose it. Absolutely. I agree with you. Mary Lou Ramirez, yeah, we have talked about also going back to the cabins. Linda Hammonds will be 68 in October. I am on the Libra side of October. Where are you, Linda? Julie Haddis says, I look great. Oh, thanks. I'm shiny. I'm glistening. I need to shave. But I appreciate the compliment. Jimmy White says, how are you from Houston, Texas? I am doing fantastic, Jimmy. Thanks for tuning in, man. Sharon Richardson's an October baby as well. Beth Burr says, is it October 12th by any chance? Beth, it is not October the 12th, but it is a very close. Very, very close. Larry's 41, feeling like the 50s. Well, we got to do something about that, Larry. Sarah Foster, love the cabin videos. They Naughton's 45 in August as a Leo. Shanna Hood as a Scorpio on the Scorpio side. All right. Kathy Fink says, Sonny, it's UFO. I'm not sure when that came in, but absolutely. Emma Green, thank you for your super chat. Says, could you say hello to my son Tom, who is in the hospital, who's had a kidney transplant? We love. Well, get back here. Why did that roll out of my? Emma Green, hi Sonny. Can you say hello to my son Tom, who's in the hospital? He's had a kidney transplant. Love you and CJ. Yeah, here we go. Big shout out to Tom. Tom, I hope you feel better soon. Yes, with a kidney transplant, that's a serious surgery, and I really hope that you do well. So shout out to Tom. If he's watching, Emma, thank you so much. Let's everybody give a shout out to Tom right now, if you don't mind. Yeah, going through something like that, and I'm sure the stress on the family as well. So yeah, everybody say hi to Tom Start right now. Nancy Mom Fam is the first one I see up. Chris, thank you. Emma, you see this? Emma, does he see this? There you go. Thank you guys so much. This is absolutely amazing. Wow. Wow. Tom, you got a lot of people pulling for you, bud. Sonya Rolfe says, I have a new kitty since 2015. Wow. Absolutely, dude. This is what the Deesters do. You guys are absolutely awesome. 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 All right. So I tell you what, guys, we got 300 people in here now, and this is absolutely amazing. I I can't even say anything after this. You guys have just absolutely blown me away. Wow. Wow. All right, guys. So okay, this is the thing about live. You guys have actually touched me here. This is I can't do anything more after this. I think I'm going to go ahead and send off this live here with all the well wishes to Tom. Get well, buddy. You got a lot of people pulling for you. Thank you, and Emma Jean, thank you again, and thank you guys for all your support. You guys are absolutely amazing. I got to go here before I start to get emotional. This is absolutely amazing. A lot of good things coming up for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please follow me on Twitter. I'll have the handles down in the description of this video so you guys can follow. I give a lot of behind the scenes on what's going on with me on Twitter, giving you updates on when these live streams are going to happen. If you don't have Twitter, download it just so you can follow me, and I appreciate it so much, guys. This is absolutely awesome. Wow. All right, so yeah, you guys are amazing. Until I see you again, stay dirty. Where is it at? I can't hit it. Damn. Wow.